these, and these down here, the red, the watercolors, that's also business cards that I designed. But this is the business space. So I'm going to go into to upload. You go to open uploaded images. These, and these down here, the red, the watercolors, that's also business cards that I designed. But this is the business card right now that I'm using. And I'm saying that because most likely I'm going to be, well, I'm just going to change the background color. Okay, I'm back. That was my daughter. She need help. Anyway, so most likely I'm going to change the background color of this to something lighter because, you know, all that black, because I am making them on my own and printing using my own ink. Is using a lot of ink. Excuse me. Anyway, back to the tutorial. So we're going to go down to edit. We're going to hit, but I got to get this video out for y'all. We're going to hit that lock. We're going to hit that width, and the width is supposed to be 3.5, and we're going to hit this, excuse you, height, and it's supposed to be 2 inches. And it looks really small, like I always say, because it's on phone, but it's correct. Okay. Anyway, it's like that. Then you want to duplicate, right? So let's go down. Duplicate should be, no, it's, what is duplicate? Oh, it's under actions on the phone. So you hit actions. Make sure the image is selected, the business card. So you're going to duplicate it. I believe I can get 6 on this sheet after I show y'all how I do it. I think that's 6. Because Cricut only allows you to do, I believe, like 4. So you're gonna squeeze 2 more in there. So 4. Sorry, it's not like the line ain't right. It's kind of right. Alright, getting it together a little bit. And I like to leave a little bit of space so the machine can, you know, cut. Although obviously the machines are smart, so they do it right. So the 2 on the side, which are going to be extra ones, what you're going to do is you're going to flip it 360. Okay, that's my hobby bee. That's my husband. So you're going to flip it 360. That baby stuff on here is like, it's hilarious how, okay, I said 360. I'm sorry. I believe it's 90 degrees. I'm talking about 360. Really saying it with, like, I really know, like, really saying it with confidence and really being wrong. Like I said, leave a little space so it could cut correctly, okay? So you're going to turn this one to 90 degrees. Boop, boop. Okay, you're going to put that there. All right. Then you're going to draw, then you're going to select it all and flatten it. Now, let me see if I can do that on here. I can. Hilarious. Okay, so you see I just selected all of them together. You're going to flatten it because this is print and cut. Oh, y'all, make sure you do print and cut. Yeah. On the, I know on the computer is at the top, and you can say, like, it'll say basic cut, and if it say basic cut, it's a drop down list, and then you can go to print then cut, or vice versa. But for business cards, you need print and cut. So we flatten this all, right? So this is now 1 image, okay? See? So that moves as 1, but it's still going to cut correctly. Do not worry. It will cut out as business cards, okay? I'm going to actually insert, excuse me, at the end of this, I will insert the video of me and of the machine cutting my cards, my business cards, as well as my thank you cards, as well as my motto card, because I made all of that stuff on my Cricut machine, and I designed everything myself, okay? So now we're going to hit, we're done. That's 6 business cards. We're going to hit make it. All right? They all together. All right? You know the machines are smart. They're going to hook it up. They're going to cut it out for you. Steps again, okay? Upload an image. Okay, matter of fact, yeah, you can upload whatever image. You could probably make it up on your computer or whatever. Excuse me. Yeah, this is the simple basic tutorial, but all you got to do is scale it down to the size of a business card. That's all you got to do, which is 3.5 in width by 2 inches in height. Okay. Then you're going to duplicate it to 6 business cards. That's the most that you can do on the Cricut mat, well, one mat at a time. Then you're going to turn the 2 on the side to 90-degree angles. Okay, so they can actually fit where they cut the cardstock on the print then cut sheet. Okay, then also you're going to select all the business cards together. You're going to flatten them so now they move around as one image. Okay. Oh, also leave spaces, just a little tiny space in between, so the machine can cut the business card. You don't want it to cut over it or, like in between the card. You want them to cut the cards individually. Although, like I said, the machine is smart, but still, I still leave a little bit of space so it knows, like, that white line or the white background is the cutoff space. All right. Then you're going to flatten this. I think I already said that. Flatten it so it can move around like that. You're going to hit make it. Make sure your machine is set to light cardstock or cardstock. Okay. But what it's going to do is, and maybe that's why I sent it too, because it needs to go to my printer. Print and cut. What you have to do is you have to print this out on, make sure you have printer cardstock paper that's compatible with your printer. You're going to load that into your printer, or if it's already in there, that's fine. You're going to hit make it. It's going to go to the printer. You're going to send it to the printer. And then, matter of fact, I believe it's a green button that says send to printer, depending on how many mats that you have to prepare. So if it's just this one mat, it's going to say send to printer. You're going to send it to the printer. It's going to print out. Then you're going to load your Cricut mat. Then you're going to load it into the Cricut machine. It's going to give you all these prompts. So it's not going to be confusing. They're going to prompt you to do everything on the computer and on the machine. Okay, the buttons will blink. So you're going to load it up. It's going to tell you to press the arrow button, and then it's going to locate where your cards are, and then you got to press, I believe, what is that? The C button. I believe that's to cut it, and that's when it's going to begin to cut your cards. Okay, so it's going to cut your cards, then you're going to eject it. You're going to take it out. You're going to take off the excess paper or cardstock around the business card that it cut out. And like I said, I'm about to insert exactly what I'm talking about as far as the machine cutting it out, the machine searching for it, for the cards, and cutting it out properly, and then me removing the excess card stock and me taking off my business cards, taking them off the mat. They being perfectly shaped and everything, as well as I believe my thank you cards are on there too. So thank you cards, I made mine just a little bigger than business cards. I don't think it's like really a set size that they need to be. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. Let me know if you have any more questions. You also can, if you want to do it on the design space and you want to use the images and text on the design space, all you have to do is add in a shape, which is going to be a square. Okay, you're going to do the same measurements, 3.5 by 2 inches, and you're going to just start from scratch there. Turn the card whatever color you want it to be. Add your text in your background. Duplicate it. Excuse me, duplicate it. Turn the 2 on the side 90 degrees. Select all, flatten it, make it, so on and so forth. It's the same steps, okay?